What's going on, guys? Clifton Denny with On Your Own Outdoors. Hey guys, so today we're out here to talk about some climbing sticks, and the climbing sticks we're going to talk about today are the JX3 climbing sticks. And compared to a lot of the other climbing sticks, what is the big deal about this? It is that big hump that you see right here running from this side to this side that gives you a spread of 19 inches. So these JX3 steps are made out of aluminum. I'll get the actual weight of each stick whenever we're done here, and I'll post it up right here. That'll be one stick, the set of sticks. So anyways, they've got a weight rating of 300 pounds. They're pretty lightweight. They come just like you see here. They've got tie-offs. They come with the rope, 18.5 inches from step to step, with a total distance about 22 inches. So I got out here with them a while ago. You can get about 18 foot pretty easy, and you can stretch it obviously if you want to, but I just try to do like the easiest, you know, that I can, and about 18 foot is what you get. So I'm going to set this thing down. I'm going to talk about what is important about this and the reason that I'm doing this video. By the way, guys, I'm going to pop in here real quick and let you know, do not forget, whenever it comes to JX3 products, they are helping me help the guys as I get this product out. They give us a discount code at CD22. Again, all capital letters, CD22. If you see a product on their website that you want, don't forget to use that code, guys. It gets you a little discount and it helps us get these products out to you guys. Let's get back at it. All right, guys, so this step here is the reason that I'm doing this video. So this step is something that I've got a lot of emails about and a lot of comments about on the short that I did with the JX3 hybrid, and that is this top step. So whenever you get in a tree, this is going to be your top step. Everything comes assembled except for this top platform. You've got two nuts that you have to put on. They're 7/16 inch wrench, super easy, put them on. There's no rattling, no clanging, no tanging. That's one big thing. You know, I beat it up in all my videos. There are no clips on these, so that's absolutely phenomenal. You take your rope, wrap it around on this side. You pick which way you want to wrap it, but wrap your rope around there, and that's how you secure it to the tree. So the big deal about this guy is what I call the catwalk. So once you get this thing up on a tree, and don't worry guys, we're fixing to go through it in just a second, but once you get this thing up on the tree, right? So if you're a saddle hunter at all, then you know about different platforms, the bigger platforms, the smaller platforms, but this platform literally, so this is what you'll be looking at in a tree, gives you the availability to do what I call the catwalk, which is walk around that tree. So if you're sitting in the tree and you're like this, and this deer's here on your left, and you pull back on him, and oh no, I can't get my shot, being availability to swing that bow around and walk around the tree to be able to get that shot. And we're going to do that here in just a minute when we get on the tree. I just kind of wanted to show you all the sticks. So in general, number two thing I guess you'd say that I like about it is the way that it sticks out here. It keeps your steps off of the tree, so you don't have that foot, you know, hitting the tree whenever you're trying to climb. It gives you more of a ladder than a climbing stick, which I am a huge fan of. I feel safer whenever I do that because you've got something you can grab a hold of on either side. But all in all, they're pretty lightweight. They seem extremely durable, and we're gonna get up here and talk about this catwalk because I really like it. I'm going to be in the JX3 hybrid, number one, because it's a JX3 product, right? But then I'm actually gonna go grab my trophy line, just traditional saddle, and show you guys what I'm talking about and the versatility of being able to do it with no matter what saddle that you have. So let's go ahead, get this thing on the tree. Remember guys, I'm gonna keep it down here low. You know, this will probably be just a couple foot off the ground for the purpose of the video. So let's go. And by the way guys, while I'm doing this, just know I have seen a ton of videos and guys on the forums talking about using this JX3, using these sticks for one sticking. So if you're a one stick guy, these things also work extremely well for that. Just food for thought there. But anyways, you get it wrapped over there however you want to wrap it, shove it down, and that dude is not going nowhere. So let me go ahead and get the saddle on. We'll get up in the tree. All right guys, I'm up and I'm in, and one thing I want to talk about real quick before we even talk about this step is one thing that guys are always saying about this JX3 hybrid is that your legs are going to get tired from sitting. I know it's hard to see where you are at, but right here in the middle is actually a bar that pulls out or comes in, that you twist this knob, you lock it back down, and it keeps you off of that tree. But whenever it comes like your legs getting tired, as people say, you can literally just hang out, or you can put them up here. So what I talk about with the catwalk, right? So if a deer came in on this side and I wanted to stand up, as you can see, I can stand up on this. It works as a platform, but I can come all the way over here to the side of the tree and I still have platform to stand on there. If I wanted to let go with this leg and spin, I can literally come all the way back around to the other side, and now my feet are on that platform like this. So if you set up and you're a wind guy and you're worried your wind was coming the wrong way, you could just slide around the tree. So you're on that side, now the side. I want to come back to the other side again, guys. I'm not using my hands to hold the tree or any of that. But the deer comes around the other side and I want to be able to move to this side and shoot. I can just slide back around over on this side, roll over, pull, and shoot. So, all right guys, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna climb down, I'm gonna grab my bow, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about as far as being able to do this with your bow in your hands. All right guys, I'm back up in here. As you can see, I've got my bow with me now. That's another thing, if you didn't know, this JX3 has a couple of clips over here on the side so that you can kind of hang your bow while you're just kind of hanging out or whatever. All right, so what we're gonna do now is, like I said, I brought my bow up here with me. I have an arrow in there, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about being able to do that tree walk on the catwalk, as I like to call it. So anyways, deer comes in, he's over here on your left. I wanna be able to get that shot. I could pull back here if I wanted to, and then just walk the tree, and I have that shot there. So a lot of guys are gonna talk about limbs, those kind of things. I mean, in any saddle or climber you're gonna be in, you're gonna have to worry about with obstruction. But this platform, when it comes to doing that tree walk, is phenomenal. People have been doing it for a long time with what they like to call the squirrel steps, where you can walk all the way around the tree. There's no sense to do that. If you go check out these JX3 climbing sticks, you literally can do all that from here, and you don't have to carry a whole bunch of extra stuff. It's absolutely phenomenal. But I'm gonna go ahead, I just showed y'all, you know, walking around the tree with the bow at drawn. So I'm gonna go ahead, climb down, go get my traditional saddle, climb up in here and see how it works with that. So, all right guys, I'm back. I'm in my trophy line covert light. And I'm gonna go ahead and get up here, get hooked in, and then see how the tree walk goes in it. All right. For you regular saddle guys, I don't know if you can see my feet down there. You can sit like this with your heels kind of dug in. You can sit kind of pigeon footed. You can come in, do like this, like a lot of guys do. You can still do your sit sideways, resting on the platform with your feet, hanging one off, whatever you want to. So you can still do everything that you would traditionally do with your normal platform, if that's what you want to call them. But again, what we're here to see is we're here to try the tree walk on the catwalk. So say that a deer comes in, I'm trying to get around the tree. So again guys, you can go ahead now, pull back here if you wanted to. So you're back. This gives you that shot where you're not fighting with the tree, so you can come all the way around to that front side. If you want to go to the back side, again, my leg's hooked on the other side. I'm pulled back, I can shoot all the way around there. So I think one thing that's great about this is, say that deer is coming in on your weak side. So you're set up here and you see the deer out on your right hand side, which is your weak side. For any of you saddle hunters, you all know that. You know he's coming in on that side. You can go ahead, obviously not as quick, but get that slide around and look how close you are to the tree. Now you have the cover of that tree. Deer still coming in what would have been from your right. You come right around like this. You can follow him all the way around the tree. So that part of it's awesome if you were going to your weak side. So you have the weak side shot. Most guys are gonna roll, make that shot around here behind them instead of crossing over their bridge. But say you found yourself in the situation, the deer's coming over here on your right. He's going from your right to your left. You're pulled back, thinking that you have this shot here. He moves with this stick. You can follow him all the way around the tree, still get the shot. Again, guys have been doing this forever with squirrel steps. Only difference is it's a one-stop shop and it's all built into this JX3 climbing stick. So, hey. All right, guys, I'm down out of the stand now. And I want to talk about this JX3 climbing stick real quick. Some of the pros and some of the cons. We're going to start with the cons because that's what everybody always wants to hear. Now, about the only con I have, and guys, this is me personally, everybody's a little bit different, but what I like in a climbing stick versus what I don't like. So about the only con that I have is the weight. Whenever you put all these things together, they do weigh a little bit more than some of your traditional single sticks with just the little steps on them. However, the pluses about this thing. So if you went back and you watched the shorter, you watched the JX3 hybrid video, things that guys are all talking about, right? And it's inexperience when it comes to the saddle game, right? And everybody knows this is my first year with the saddle game too, so I've had a lot to learn and it has been a hell of a ride. However, talking about that, everybody wants to talk about how do you hunt with a tree in between you. You're not going to be able to shoot a bow out of it. Well, listen guys, all of this is the same. Whether it's the JX3 or it's a traditional saddle, it's all the same. The tree is part of the game. So having this and being able to have that availability to do that tree walk and get on the back side of that tree to hide yourself. So, you know, I always argue with my climber that I feel more hidden in a climber than I do in a saddle. Well, the reason for that is I use this little bitty lone wolf climber, and the way that I set up is if the deer's going to come here, I set up on my tree like this so that the tree is hidden, right? It's helping hide me. I'm not setting up for the shot that's straight out in front of me, and I'm the exact same way with this saddle. Well, being able to do that tree walk and being able to keep that deer in between me, or keep that tree rather in between me and that deer, that is insane, right? So you know you have some does moving through, you know you have a feed tree. If you can spin around the backside of that tree and just kind of watch this deer here like this, and then she moves on and that buck's in there behind her, and you can pull around and pull your shot off around that tree, you're going to be so much more concealed than you would be out of any saddle. It doesn't matter which saddle you're in. Being able to get behind that tree is huge, and you can do that with this JX3 climbing stick without having a whole bunch of other stuff like the squirrel steps, where you've got a strap that you've got to go around the tree, you've got to adjust your squirrel steps, and I know because I use the squirrel steps. So this thing is awesome for that. You know, that is really what sets this JX3 step apart from all the rest of them. The last thing I'm going to talk about is one sticking with this JX3. There's a couple videos about it on the internet, but when you talk about getting light, so whenever you're one sticking, most guys, I know myself, whenever I am just now getting into the one stick game, my brother brought his stuff over here the other day. I will say this, when you get into the one stick, what do you have? You have a platform and you have a stick. A lot of guys aren't, or you have the stick that has a platform built onto it. Here it is right here. So you can one stick out of this thing. So you have a platform, you have a stick, and you have basically the squirrel steps that go around the tree all built into one. I mean, at that point, it's great. And guys, that's all I've got for y'all today. That is the JX3 climbing stick. Again, it comes in a set of 4. They're hard to beat, guys, to be dead honest with you. It's a one-stop shop, especially if you are a one sticker. So, hey guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that little bell up top. It's on the main page. Don't forget to hit that little bell up top, guys. You never know. We're going to drop a video of a product that you just might need or something that you've never seen. And the last thing, guys, is if you have a product that you've seen that you want to see a video of and I haven't done a video of, by all means, drop in the comments down below. Shoot me a message, shoot me an email, and I'll see if I can get my hands on those products, guys. But hey, again, hit that little bell. You never know where we're going to be. It's deer season, and I'm fixing to go get in a tree. Good hunting, guys.